Jaden, you Babe Ruth that shot. You're like that. It's going out there, man.
Hey, so what's fascist about mega? Like,
Palingenetic ultranationalism characterized by hyper conservative beliefs and various related traits.
what's that?
Fascism is far right palingenetic ultranationalism characterized by extreme conservative beliefs.
Okay, you know that the term far right that comes from Europe, right? I mean, far right. That's like different than like the right in America.
Comes from
What are
Mussolini.
you
You're right.
talking
It's actually
about?
like opposite, right? The right in Europe is actually the left
Was
in
not.
Europe,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah.
it's not.
That
No,
makes no sense.
no. The
It
right
is.
left dichotomy, please listen for a second. The right left dichotomy comes from the French Revolution. People that were in favor of the crown sat on the right, people that were not sat on the left, and we have that left and right dichotomy.
Right, but the right in America is actually the left. I mean
No,
the
no, no, no,
left
no.
in
You're
Europe.
thinking of steering wheels in Europe.
No, that's it. That's it. That's
That's what's on the opposite
so.
side.
What was what's his name? Mussolini. What was he? He was on
Right.
the
He
left.
coins
He,
it as the
he was on the
right,
right,
meaning
right?
an appeal to
He was
tradition.
on the
No,
Yeah,
right,
he's on the
and you guys
right.
like love that guy.
no.
What?
Mussolini was on the left at first. He was a socialist,
Oh,
but he did not believe in traditional socialist
hmm.
beliefs. He believed in violent revolutions. And he
Oh,
ended
kind of
up
like
leaving
Biden.
the Socialist Party over disagreements about pacifism in World War One, and then formed his own party, the
Oh, kind of
Fascisti
like
di Combattimento, which
oh,
ended
I
up
like how
kind of
you
becoming
like
say
what
kind of
Fascisti.
like, and it's going to be something that doesn't even remotely
kind of like
compare.
what
But go
Biden's
ahead.
doing with
Yeah, there you
like
go.
all these
There it
riots.
is. There it is. How is it comparable?
Like all these riots, like from 2020 to now. Like you don't think this is all funded by the left?
Jaden, you Babe Ruth that shot. You're like that. It's going out there, man.
Yeah, I just knew that's where it was going to
Oh my
go.
god.
Yeah, like yeah, I know because you know it's true. Of course, right?
Okay,
No,
make it a one-to-one comparison then.
What do you mean? Because
listen.
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're saying just like Joe
okay,
Biden.
like
Okay,
you
how
guys
is
like
it
to
that
say
that Mussolini changed parties and
how
got
could
to a more
like the
violent?
people
Bro,
like the Germans how could they believe what Hitler did, right? You know what I mean? He goes, how could the people do this? Like how could they believe it? Dude, that's exactly what you guys are doing.
What
within
is
what
he talk?
regard?
Like
What are you
you
talking
guys
about?
hold on, you guys are all anti hold on, before Biden was president, you guys are like all anti-government, all hated the government. They're all crooked. They're all
What are you
bad.
talking
Cops
about?
are all bad. Everybody,
No, we were anti-big money in government.
and then hold on, and then Biden gets elected, and now you're all pro-government. The government's the greatest thing ever. The
No, we're
government's gonna
not.
take care of all of our
No,
problems. The
please listen,
government's gonna
man.
take care of everybody.
Okay,
Like,
can you please listen for a second? Awesome. We don't love the government as is. We recognize that the government as is significantly better than no government under fascist Trump. I do not like corporatism. The complaint about government was corporatism. Okay?
okay,
That
let me.
was the hold on. That was the complaint about the government, was that the government is corporatist, and the government is taking resources based off of who gives campaigns the most amount of money. Okay, we understand that that's a terrible system. We also understand that under that system, at least there's some progress. Under your system, there's fascism. So we're going to take the one that's better for now, and fight that
Bro.
system of corporatism later.
Okay, look, bro. If if Trump was a fascist, let's just say he was a fascist and he wanted to be a dictator, right? Let's just say all this is true. Okay? 100%. Okay? All this is true. Okay? So
Okay,
then so then if that is all true, why did he concede the election then?
he never conceded.
He didn't
And
concede.
so but why did Biden's the president? He left office.
That doesn't mean he conceded.
Donald Trump
So
never
why
made a
didn't
public acknowledgement of
so
concession.
why didn't the hold on? So then if he was like that, right? In order for a president to do something like this, to achieve something like this, to be a dictator, fascist, whatever, communist, whatever,
It's not
whatever.
the same.
The only way it is possible for the president to do this is if the military is 100% behind him, right?
No,
Because otherwise, he's not going. Because they all take an oath to the Constitution, not the president, right?
no, that's not true.
The military does not take an oath to the president. They take an oath to the
They
Constitution of
take
the
an
United
oath to
States.
the
So,
Constitution, and
so if the
they can
president
throw
is
out
blatantly
unconstitutional
violating the
orders.
Constitution,
They can ignore unconstitutional
yeah,
orders. They can ignore
exactly.
any
Because
right, right.
because
But
if the president is
right. So that
blatantly
you're
violating the Constitution,
cool. You're literally regurgitating the argument that was used in the Supreme Court today that got shot down.
bro, nothing got shot down, dude. You guys are gonna feel sick when you're down
So
to
listen,
what are you
they're
at,
not
88
going to
charges?
give him
When you're
immunity.
down to like 40, you're gonna be like, oh god, we're only down to 40. Fuck, we had 91.
What do you?
40 what? It's at 88.
Did you
Yeah,
ever go?
what-
Did
what-
you?
what,
Did you?
91?
Did you ever think he was more guilty when they started adding charges? Like he was more screwed? No, he didn't.
Dude, do you not think the judicial system's corrupt?
I do think it is. I don't think that you
Okay,
have the
so you think-
listen for a second. Stop interrupting me. I don't think you have the prerequisite knowledge to make the determination about why it is corrupt. You're saying because it's going after Trump, it's corrupt, and that it would be inaccurate. Donald Trump's a criminal.
Bro, it goes out to everybody. What do you mean?
What?
Okay, so then it's corrupt when they went after Clinton, right?
Yeah, kind of in a sense, yeah, because
You don't want to lock her up, right?
He had to
That's
think
kinda
about
why-
that for. So wait, it's
kinda
corrupt.
why,
Hold
like,
on,
when
Broncos.
Clinton, he got more popular.
Broncos.
Right?
It's corrupt. It's corrupt then that they're going after
Dude,
Hunter.
yeah,
Hold on, wait.
yeah,
It's corrupt that they're going after Hunter and Joe Biden then, right?
Well, because they're part of the system, bro. They're
But
not
it's
going
corrupt.
after Hunter.
But
They're
you're
not
saying it's
going after
corrupt.
Hunter and Joe Biden.
You're saying it's
Come
corrupt.
on.
Yeah, they already charged Hunter
Dude,
Biden.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. If you
hold
went
on.
down an alley,
Hold
hold
on.
on,
Really
bro.
bad at this.
Hold on, bro. If you went down an alley and you threw a gun in a trash can and told some hooker to cover it up for you, do you think you'd be in jail?
I don't want to know about your personal life.
Listen,
man.
can
No,
you
I'm
address
talking
what I'm
about- I'm
saying?
talking
Can you?
about
I don't know
Hunter.
what the that has
I'm
to do
talking
with
about
it.
Hunter. I'm talking about Hunter. Hunter Biden.
When the fuck did we get
Come on,
ice
bro.
cream?
Hunter
Bro,
Biden had
bro.
some hooker with him.
Hey, listen.
Had a gun,
Hey,
threw it in
hey,
the trash can,
stop talking.
told the
Stop talking
hooker
for a
to lie
second.
for
Stop talking. Stop talking for a
Come
second.
on.
You're saying that so you're now saying that the government isn't always corrupt and the justice system isn't always corrupt. Sometimes they come after people that deserve it.
No, they do something. Yeah, they do sometimes, but they're still
So
corrupt.
like Trump.
No.
Though how can you say that it's wrong?
Hold on.
How can you?
hold on.
Hey,
know what
stop
the
interrupting me,
presidential
man.
record act is?
Dude, you got to
You know
stop
what-
talking.
you know what the
You got to
presidential
stop talking
record
over
act
me.
is? Hold on, bro.
This guy's funny. I'll give him that.
I'm not gonna tell him it's silenced. He's muted.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question real quick. Do you know what the presidential record act is?
No, you can address what I just said. So, what is the difference between Joe Biden not being persecuted by the DOJ and Donald Trump being persecuted by the DOJ?
Because Joe Biden's in control of the DOJ.
Well, he's actually not, but you're saying it's corrupt. So, why would he send a corrupt DOJ after his own kid?
He's not because he knows they're gonna find him innocent.
Wait, so he is in control of the investigation, but also he's not?
He is. Dude, Joe Biden.
Yo, I need to get a
Then why are there
pretzel.
charges in the first place?
I need to get a pretzel, like stuffed animal or something, so that they.
What's that?
I need to get
Why are
a
there
pretzel
charges
stuffy.
in the first place?
Dude, they're all getting
Why would there
tossed
be
out.
charges if the charges are
Like
made
I
up?
said,
Hey,
if
hey, hey,
you
hey,
did-
hey, 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 hey! Why would he make up charges for his own son?
Who? They're not gonna because
Joe
they're gonna get
Biden. Joe Biden. You're saying that they make it. Why would they have made
Okay.
up charges for his own
Well,
son?
because maybe he actually did what they're saying he did, and they're like, "Fuck, we can't."
Okay, but
we,
wouldn't
like,
Biden
can't
just
not
excuse
charge
that
him.
or pardon him?
Right? We cannot not charge him, but Joe Biden can always pardon him. Right?
Okay, listen, hold on. Who pardoned
But
all of their
he's
friends that
not.
were
He
convicted?
didn't.
Who pardoned all their friends that were convicted?
Every president.
No, just really Trump.
Right, but who pardoned Michael
dude, yeah,
Flynn
before,
and
hold
Roger
on, bro.
Stone?
Before presidents leave office, they pardon all kinds of fucking people. Don't give me that bullshit.
Not their
Who-
friends.
Who pardons all of their friends that have been convicted in federal court?
All these presidents do.
Name another president
Okay,
that can
who did Obama
that
pardon?
who did
So
Obama
who-
stop. Who did Obama pardon?
Bill Clinton pardoned Bill Ayers.
I'm asking you who did Obama pardon? But Bill
Obama
Ayers wasn't his
pardoned,
friend. Bill Ayers wasn't his friend.
Obama pardoned some terrorists too.
Who?
Who is it?
Listen, what are you not getting about the question, man?
He pardoned Bin Laden.
What are you not getting? Stop talking. What are you not getting about the question? It's a simple question. You could take a time to go look, okay? I didn't mean to sound Italian, but you can take time to go look.
No, I don't want to really go look.
Oh, then why are you here?
But I'm just telling you, he pardoned some terrorists.
Who did... Stop talking. I'm going to ask, it's a very simple question. Who did Obama pardon that was his friend? Okay? Because Steve Bannon, really close to Donald Trump, as are the other people that are convicted.
So why do they pardon these people if they're not their friends?
What? Because
do
they
they
believe
pardon them
because
at
they
all?
believe that the justice system gave them too stringent of a sentence, or the justice system followed through with a sentence that they should have followed through with, and the president believes that there is mitigating factors that this person should not continue to serve time in prison.
Really? So you don't think that applies to like everybody?
I don't think it applies. Well, no, I don't. I don't think that. I don't think that the crimes that Steve Bannon.
Just a certain few that they.
I don't think I don't think the crimes that Steve Bannon and Dinesh D'Souza and
what
Michael
about the other
Flynn.
dude that's sitting in there innocent?
Can you not stop interrupting me for a fucking second?
Roger Stone.
I'm dead ass. You're about to go, man. I'm so tired of you interrupting me. You do it every time you're in here. Can you stop? Cool. Let's look at who is Trump pardoned. Which associates did Trump pardon? All of his friends, by the way. Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Michael Flynn, Steve Bannon, George Papadopoulos, to name a few. And there's some more. And then he sold pardons. Donald Trump and Donald Trump sold pardons. Well, Rudy Giuliani
I forgot
did.
about that.
Yeah. Like, how do you just say the justice system is corrupt and then you don't back it up? That's what you guys do all the time. Like, if you're going to say the justice system is going after him, huh?
It is, bro. Like it's corrupt. Like
Arpaio.
like the justice system, and I'm not talking about your sheriff, your local sheriffs, or your police is probably corrupted by like your mayor, though. I would say that, but like the sheriffs, mostly now they're not really, but local police probably by the mayor. But like the justice system is corrupted by the president.
Okay,
Because
so if the justice system, let me ask you a question then.
Peter Strzok.
Let me ask you
Look
a
at Peter
question.
Strzok.
What about Peter
Page,
Strzok?
right? They're FBI agents, right?
What about Peter Strzok?
So you wouldn't think a red flag of an FBI agent texting another FBI agent said we have a contingency plan in case Trump becomes president? You don't think that was kind of weird?
The what?
Like, seriously,
no, the
bud.
problem is they were talking. Peter Strzok was sharing information about how much they hated Donald Trump. They were working on the investigation.
And we have a contingency plan.
But you were able to identify who he was, and he was reprimanded for it. So how can you say it's corrupt? Wouldn't he have just spilled the beans on anyone? Let me ask you a question. I'm sure. I know, because that would make too much sense that Peter Strzok's going down, and he's not like, I'm taking y'all with me. Listen,
what happened to
let me
him?
ask you a question really quick, okay? You are saying that the evidence against Donald Trump is what then? Because we have Donald Trump committing 2 distinct crimes on audio tape.
It's made up in your
So
opinion
how
of your
did
audio
how did the
tape?
DOJ make Donald Trump
the audio's made up?
show? Let me just really quick. And then, how did the DOJ make Donald Trump retain documents that he was told he was not supposed to have, that he refused to turn over? How did he make him hold on to them and then show those documents off to people that did not have the ability to see them while being audio recorded and explaining what's going on?
Bro, I really know you're not going to go here, dude. Like, are you really going to go here considering what Joe Biden?
He doesn't have an answer.
Do you have an answer to that, man?
grandstanding.
I'm not going to let you grandstand. I'm not going to let you deflect.
Listen,
You can
okay,
answer
stop. I got it. Because the only reason why he's in court is because the dude of the archives, he said, I'm running out of patience with Donald Trump.
All right, you're muted, man. I asked you a simple question, and I want an answer. You can say you don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know why what you're talking about, and the deflection
that's
is wild.
why. Because the archives dude ran
That's
out of
wild.
patience
Hey,
with Donald Trump.
hey.
There you go.
Okay, listen. Donald Trump was told multiple different times, and these documents were. Can you address, how do you explain how the DOJ made Donald Trump hold on to documents and show them off to people that couldn't see them?
Okay, first of all, you didn't show them to anybody.
Okay, no, that's not true. We have the
Liz Harrington, Margot Martin.
You have an audio tape, bro.
Yep.
You don't have a visual.
Yeah.
Hold on,
It's still, hey, hold on. It's still a crime. It doesn't matter.
Isn't?
Yes, it is.
So
it's
if-
retention.
so if-
Yes, please,
so if
please
he
listen.
says
Please
that-
stop. Dude, listen. This isn't going to work. You don't know enough about it. You're not allowing me to finish, and I'm trying to catch you up so we can continue the conversation. You need to listen and inform yourself, okay? Because it's not going to work with you knowing nothing and continuing to say that. Whether or not Donald Trump physically took these documents and showed them, which they are going to be testifying to, okay? Regardless of whether or not that happened, right? Or whether or not he showed them that. He is holding on to documents that he signed an affidavit for and said, I don't have. That is retention of national security information. It does not matter for retention of national security information. For 18 U.S.C. 1924, it does not matter if he shows them off to someone.
Bro, it doesn't really matter. You're right. It doesn't matter because there's not a.
Awesome. Second thing.
Hold on. There's not a criminal penalty. There's not a criminal penalty. There's not a prison charge.
18
There's not
U.S.C.
like
1924.
against the Presidential Records Act.
18 U.S.C. 1924.
No, all that
Doesn't
falls under
concern
the
the
Presidential
Presidential
Records Act.
No, it doesn't. It falls under the Espionage Act.
Yeah,
No,
and
because he
what-
wasn't president.
And how much time did he serve for committing that?
He's
Go ahead and tell me.
he's going to court right now. You're just
How much
flailing
time?
so
What-
bad. You're
what
getting
is the
so,
penalty for
dude. You're
violating
getting
that? What is the
so,
penalty?
you're getting so freaking. We all know you're deflecting because you're getting
Bro, what is
absolutely
the
beat up
penalty
here.
for violating
Awesome.
that code you just threw up, bro?
It's a 20-year sentence.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Are
18
you
U.S.C.
not-
1924.
There's not.
Yes, it is. It's either a
There's
10
not
or
a penalty.
I think is it a 10 or 20 year?
There's
I thought it
not a
was 20.
penalty for the
Okay,
president
let's look it up.
violating the Presidential Records Act.
He's not violating the Presidential
This
Records
isn't a
Act.
violation of
He's
that.
violating the Espionage Act.
How is he violating the Espionage Act when he can just
By
go tell
retention
somebody
of
something?
national security information. Do I need to say it
realize
louder?
the Espionage Act-
This isn't that difficult.
Hold on.
No. I mean, he's just not there. Like you're not. I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. It's beyond your range. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're trying to argue before I even finish a sentence.
Because you're full of shit, bro, and I know that.
I know.
Like, you're
18
fucking
USC
crazy.
1924. Awesome, cool.
Rana.
Please stop talking for a second. I know the projection's wild. 18 USC Code 1924, unauthorized removal and retention of classified documents or material. Okay, and typically the government classifies this as national defense information, but it can be any classified information. Okay, whoever being an officer, employee, contractor, consultant of the United States, and by virtue of his office, employment, position, or contract becomes possessed of documents or material containing classified information of the United States, knowingly removes such documents or material without authority and with the intent to retain such documents or material as an unauthorized or at an unauthorized location shall be fined or imprisoned under this title for not more than 5 years or both. Actually, it's a 5-year sentence, but he has 34 of them.
Wait, well, hold on, bro. That just sounded like Joe Biden to me about his classified documents in the garage.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
you know
I'm
the
going to be
FBI
honest.
guy-
Broncos,
Hold on.
you're the
Joe
first
Biden signed a
person.
sworn affidavit.
We do not care.
I'm going to be honest. Broncos, you're the first person I'm going to full-blown ban from the live. You don't have the range to have this conversation. And every time you come in here, it's the same deal. You do not have the range. So, it's just a way. I'm just talking to the wind here. Donald Trump retaining those
Hey, what
documents
gave
at a
you
time
us?
he said he did not have them is retention of national security documents. Him saying this is the plan of attack. That is a violation of another crime, divulging of national security information. It's two different crimes. He doesn't need to show anybody the document for it to be a crime. That's not how that works. He simply needs to retain it and divulge any information, any specifics about it. If he's saying it's a plan of attack from Iran, guess what? That is classified. Period. Thanks.